You're out there? I'm going to be leaving town this weekend, and this is a tiny subject. I didn't feel like dedicating a whole Rantasaurus to it. And since we got all these tools and technologies, I said, why not do a Rantasaurus live? I'm doing some work right now. I got to pick up some stuff, but I figured, hey, I want to speak on this subject. I want to speak on it now. I'm not really going to be around this weekend. Teaser trailer that was shown at the Sony Paris Games event. First off, anybody who knows me, who listens to the Warzone or whatever, I beat Last of Us earlier this year, I think. After all this time, I finally beat Last of Us. I think it was earlier this year. And I thought the game was grueling. It had some repetitive sections. It had a lot of walking simulator bullshit. And the gameplay wasn't that great. But whatever the case, there was something about the game that kept me going further, kept going on, so I can get to the end and figure out what happened to these two protagonists. That was good enough to get me to finish the game, but I wasn't too happy with it. It ended, and I was pretty much done with The Last of Us. And I was like, okay, if they're going to make and it's anything like this game, fuck it, I'm not playing it. So, saw this Last of Us 2 teaser at Sony Paris Games, and I was blown away because it was one of the best trailers they showed. And I was immediately involved. I was emotionally involved with the characters, what was going on. It was almost like a scene from Walking Dead. And I wanted to know what was going to happen next. I wanted to know who the characters were, who these people were. I liked the fact they had some diversity in the trailer. A lot of Asian people. I thought that was cool. And I was like, it was gripping for me. I was like, oh shit, because I didn't even know it was Last of Us 2. I was like, what game is this? This looks cool. Because one thing that'll draw me in story-wise is a revenge-themed story. Anything where there's revenge, whether it's a game or a movie, I'm in it. I love revenge stories. That's why those games are two of my favorites. If The Last of Us 2 is somewhat of a revenge story, that would be dope. Maybe it's not. But either way, it just looked really good. And I wanted to know what was going on with these characters. It got my interest. The story, the characters got my interest, unlike the first game. Thought it was beautiful. I also want to say that the graphics were incredible, the lighting, and the sound design. I mean, when they held that woman down, and they took the hammer and started breaking her bones in her arms, the sound design was incredible. It was gripping. I was like, oh, this is wonderful. And the way that the hatchet went into that woman's head and the sound it made and then how the blood spurted everywhere and how her eyes like went in that off direction, like, okay, I don't know how to use my brain anymore because my brain's just been punctured and I'm dead. Excellent work by Naughty Dog. I think we need more teasers like this. Shouldn't be censoring them. We shouldn't be shying away from them. We wait till we're 21 to have the opportunity to enjoy these adult things, whether it's alcohol or pornography or rated R movies or whatever. We're adults. We can see whatever the fuck we want to see. We don't need anybody dumbing down our stories and our content so that they feel safe viewing them. Last of Us 2 is one of these things. It's a very adult game. I'd say more adult than Uncharted. It has a more serious tone to it, and it has a better story. And I haven't even played the game. I don't have a problem saying that The Last of Us, the first game, even though I didn't really like the story that much, I think the story is better than most of the Uncharted stories because the Uncharted stories are, okay, find Shambhala, get all the treasure, and win. Where these are more human stories. And I think that's what kept me playing The Last of Us, was the human part of it, figuring out what was going to happen to these two characters. Well, now with Last of Us 2, I'm going against everything I said. Done. I said, fuck this. I don't want to play another Last of Us game. I should really wait. I should never do that again. If I play a game and it's okay, it's an okay game. It's not a great game, but it's an okay game, and there's certain things I like about it. I should never say I'm not going to play the sequel, because then I'm just selling myself short. So I was wrong about that. Last of Us 2 looks dope. The teaser trailer was complete brilliance. We need more teaser trailers like this where people are getting maimed and beaten and tortured. We need more of this. So hats off to Naughty Dog for giving us that great trailer. I'm in. You can have my money. I'm going to throw it at you when the game comes out. This is my first live Rantasaurus. I had to get this off my back because, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on out there that's really pissing me off. And I'm not going to call people out. I usually do that, but I'm not going to call people out because everybody's entitled to their own opinion. And I'm entitled to my own opinion. And I thought that teaser trailer was leave a comments. See you on the war zone. Peace.